Good evening, guys. This is Leffinen doing another video for you guys. I'm going to make these videos nice and short and sweet just so that we can go through and cover the topics, but you don't have to sit there bored for too long. So I've done a video over this before, but I'm going to basically hit this one short, hard, and fast. This one is about fighting bonuses. There are a few different ways that you can have fighting bonuses. And if you go into battle and you don't have these on, it's really going to hurt you a whole heck of a lot. So the very first one is going to basically be your VIP. VIP is something that I have absolutely sworn by with anyone and everyone that will listen. It's to where it improves your gathering speed, your construction speed, your army strength, your army health, all this. Now, the way that you get this is anytime that you ever buy a package in the game, it'll give you these golden crowns that basically, they kind of look like this one up here. I'll show you. So see this piece right here? That is basically one of the little insignias that they give you. And then what you can do with it is that you can use it towards your VIP status. So for me, I always have had VIP going. Every single day I've had it going. I bought enough stuff to where it wasn't much of an issue, and I improved all my stuff along the way and basically added to this. The max level that you can get to is 25. After that stops, it won't allow you to basically do anymore. So that's where I got it to. And right now I have it to where I can extend it on out. I'm at 410 days, and then plus I have the hours and everything. I think I'm at like 400 and what? 25? 420 days, basically, roughly. So needless to say, I'm going to be having this active for the next year. So this one is a good one to always have. Make sure that your VIP is always on whenever you're fighting anybody or whenever you're trying to do basically anything, because it'll help you with any action that you ever have to do. The other ones that you might want to make sure that you have on, one of them is premium. If you're playing on your phone, you'll notice that it's basically the blue and white symbol, the cross or whatever, on this right-hand side. It'll be on your left-hand side if you're playing by phone. So I'm going to basically open up the premium. And for this, it's $4.99 a week, but it is very well worth it. Now, what it can do is it can give you 3 different types of options. Now, I have a friend in this game. His name is 300 SRT, really good guy and everything. And what he does is on one day of the week, he hits crypts over and over and over again. He has it to where it's like a crypt day or whatever. Not in a gangway or anything else like that. It's just in the fact that, like, it's, hey, I'm going to hit a lot of crypts. So he'll activate Great Archaeologists for that, and it gives you 100% bonus experience whenever you hit a crypt. So your Carter will level up faster because of it. 50% to crypt exploration efficiency, 50% to tower capacity, so he can hold more when he does it. And so that means that he can basically stay in it longer. And 100% to march speed to crypts. So if you're doing a whole heck of a lot of gathering in different resources and hitting different levels of crypts and everything, this is a great way to do it. Great Archaeologists, activate this, and then you can go through and use it. Now, if you're going through and fighting, then you would want to be Great Marshal. You have a 25% to army strength, 25% to army health, 50% to silver production, 50% to food production. So whenever you're going through and fighting other characters or other people or, any type of monsters, this is a good way to have it. If it's a fight that you're worried about and everything, make sure you activate this. And now the only caveat that I got to tell you guys, you can only switch this every single 15 minutes. So if you switch from Great Archaeologist to Great Marshal, you're going to have to wait 15 minutes before you can switch it back or on over to Great Ruler. The final one, Great Ruler and everything, the reason why I'm zooming in on this is because it's so freaking useful. I use this one 90% of the time whenever I'm playing. So for this, you get 75% to construction speed, 75% to technology research speed. It also adds to your help part. And then you also have 100% production on building resources. So whenever you're stuck inside the city for a long time, or you're worried about just doing research and construction and everything, make sure you activate Great Ruler. The final one that you need to make sure that you have done at all times is basically your personal bonuses. Now, for your personal bonuses, you have your Shield of Peace. Right now, I'm under it just because I have to worry about being invaded by another clan. So stressful. And then we have experience points. You can have 100% bonus to that. Each one of these, whenever you click on it, usually they'll have it like to where it's like, oh, for 1 hour, oh, for 1 day, 7 days, 30 days. And so these are also really good packages that you can actually go through and get. So if I went on up to my sales, I'm just going to click on this real quick. And I know I didn't show you, but then you bounce on over to battles. And you go all the way to the very, very end. And it says this one, crush your enemies. See how it's got like for 1 week, you basically have 100% bonus to your experience, 100% bonus to your conquest, 100% bonus to your valor. All those are really, really good. 100% or 25% bonus to your army strength, army health, and your marching speed. This package right here is only $4.99 and everything. Very, very well worth it. In all honesty, I'm probably going to go through and get that in a few minutes, but I'll do it on my phone. So for your personal, you have all the ones that I just showed you and everything that one package, Crush Your Enemies, helps out with. These ones in here, like the training queue, And then you also have leadership required, authority required, and dominance required. This is only real useful if you're trying to do massive, massive armies against another player all at once. Like if you're like, I want to crush this guy and I'm going to send everything that I can freaking buy or whatever, then yes, you can do this. Food consumption is only good to use whenever you have it to where like your monsters level, your mercs level is really super high. And that's only when you're geared up for major battles. I have it on right now just because of the fact that I have so many different fights that I'm involved in. Whether or not it's inside kingdom, outside of kingdom, or whatever. So it's like, Resource gathering. Resource gathering is good whenever you have Store Ore going on out and trying to resource gather. If you are a young player and you're trying to go through and play this game for as cheap as possible, this one is very, very useful. Resource gathering is a good way in order to go through and spend your money or whatever. And oddly enough, you happen to usually get these a lot. Like if you notice, I have 240 of these. Now, granted, I buy a lot of packages, but not all this is from packages. Like 17 days worth of this. I'm sorry, 17 of the 7 days. That's what I have. You'll find this usually in a lot of the different packages that people buy. Whether it's $4.99, $9.99, or above. Food production, silver production, lumber production, stone production, and iron production. All these are very, very useful and everything. If you're a player that buys a halfway decent amount of these packages, you'll notice that you're going to have a crap ton of these. So just make sure that they're active at all times. Like, go through and check your personal bonuses. Make sure that each one of these is basically running, especially the Valor one. And whenever you're about to fight Arachne or one of the other epic level monsters that you're expecting to get a huge amount of Valor from. Other than that, those are the 3 different bonuses that you need to make sure that are active at all times, especially whenever you're fighting your VIP, your premium, which is usually like in with the cross or whatever. Whenever you're playing on the phone, you'll click on it and it'll be the very top one. And then under the personal ones, which is on the cross one also. That's all I have for this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. And other than that, you guys have a good day. Bye.